and welcome back to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and we are here on the TGC Network. We're joining this round already in progress. Let's get down to that first hole and see what is happening. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. "14 feet away." Oh my goodness. And for the par. Oh my, this is looking too good to be true. Oh my goodness. That was a nice putt, but just missing there. And starting the day off here at 1 over par. And teeing off on this par 4. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. And from 160 yards out. Looks like a 7-iron. You know, this one's questionable as to where it's going to end up. Well, that approach shot's not going to be on anyone's highlight reel, I don't think. And the wind is the culprit, no doubt. And just like that, that beauty of a shot out of the sand is putting par well within reach. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now let's move to the third hole. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one's going to go for par. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. All right, here's the fourth hole. Okay, and 135 yards to the pin. Looks like the pitching wedge was a bit too much club on this one. That's just poor luck on that approach. Too much club. This putt's about 3 feet away. And that putt's gonna drop for par. And 1 over for the day after that hole. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. This one's going in the bunker. And this for the birdie. And after that, she moves into a tie for first. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. This one's a toss-up. Let's see where this one will land. From 130 yards out. Going with a pitching wedge here. Unlucky on that approach shot. And this putt could save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And she's going to stay right at even par after that one. And now teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's looking pretty good. And in actual fact, that shot ended up in the rough. Well, this is a close one. It could be in the fairway. And this putt is essential to save par. And after that one, she's going to stay at even par. And that means she's first place overall on the leaderboard. And that one's going to miss the green. Didn't have enough club on that one. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And after that hole, she will stay at even par. Okay, and on to the 9th. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And about 225 to go. Pretty sure that's the 5-wood. And heading for the green. And I wish my prediction had have come true, but that actually ended up in the rough. And if this putt drops, they can save par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, she will remain at even par. And let's see what the 10th has in store. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. And this putt is for birdie. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And after that hole, she'll stay right there at even par. And that means she's in first place on this leaderboard. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And it would appear that shot actually ended up in the rough. Just a lovely little shot out of the sand. That's putting par very much in grasp. And that one will drop. And after that hole, she's going to stay right where she is, even par. And now setting up on this par 3. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And I think she'll like that. This one's about 26 feet out. Oh, and the long putt doesn't want to drop. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And she's going to stay right at even par after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And this shot's looking promising. And just to correct myself, that last one ended up in the sand. This one's about 7 feet away. And the par putt drops. And she's going to hold fast at even par after that one. And setting up now on the 14th hole. And talk about getting a hold of a drive. This is incredible. And about 185 yards to the pin. And going with the 6 iron. And that approach is on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And this putt's for par. And after that one, she's going to stay at even par. And that means first place for her on this leaderboard. And she has made a good shot there. And about 19 feet to the cup. Ooh. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one drops for par. And after that hole, she will stay at even par. And next up is a par 4, folks. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And that's just inspiring to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green off the tee on this par 4. That's hot stuff. And this is for birdie. And that putt will drop. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. She's probably not too happy about that. And that shot is back in the fairway and about 115 yards to the pin. And this one's definitely heading towards the green. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. This one's looking pretty good so far. And I don't know why I didn't see that coming. It ended up... And back in the fairway. Not a whole lot of distance, but safe. Okay, and from 200 yards away. Going with the 5-iron here. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Not enough club on that one. And this putt to save par. Nice little putt. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to this TGC Network broadcast of this qualifying event. And this is the 12th event of the season. We are back for our continued coverage. It's about to kick off here. Let's get down to that first hole tee. Well, so far so good for this one. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. Oh, that was close. And this for the birdie. And starting today's round off at 1 under par and teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And this next shot, setting up below the hole. Here's a pitching wedge. And missing the approach on that one. Not enough club on that one. Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And setting up for the par 3 hole. I think this shot might be a bit long. And with that, she will be putting. From here, this is about 10 feet away. Ooh, and that was very close. And for the par. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now the 4th hole. And a good shot there. And about $1.15 to the pin from here. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be pleased with that. And about 10 feet to go here. Oh goodness, that was almost in. This one's about 3 feet away. And that one drops for par. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And that means she is leading the pack. First place on the leaderboard. And this for the birdie. And a nice putt. And 2 under for the day after that one. And that means she's first place overall on the leaderboard. And I think this one's going to find the fairway. From 145 yards out. Going with the 9-iron here. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. And I would wager the wind has something to do with that. And they're about 3 feet away here. And after that hole, 2 under. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. I think we'll find some fairway here. But in actual fact, that one ended up in the rough. And par on this hole just got a whole lot more possible with that shot. Ooh, that would have been good. And this for the bogey. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. And here's the 6-iron. And this shot's looking pretty good. About 15 feet to the cup from here. Ooh, and that was very close, but it just didn't drop. And this putt's for par. And a good putt. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And this next shot coming from above the hole. I think this one might be in the rough, and that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Not enough club on that one, I think. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And she'll go up to even par after that hole. And setting up for the par 5 hole. And I'm pretty sure she's going to like that shot. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be pleased with that. And about 105 yards to the pin. And this one's heading towards the green. And this one's for birdie. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this puts about 3 feet away. And that putt drops on in for par. And after that hole, she will remain at even par. And teeing off on this par 4. From about 145 yards out. I think she'll be liking that one. About 13 feet away. Oh, that was very close. And she's going to stay right at even par after that one. And moving along now on the 12th hole. Going with the 6 iron. And she'll probably be liking that shot. And this putt's for birdie. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And after that hole, she's going to stay right where she is, even par. And now teeing off on this par 4. You know, this one's a close call. This could be in the rough. And this one could be in the rough, but could not be. Let's find out. And nicely put into the fairway with the green in range. Let's see what happens. And to save par. And the putt will drop. And she's going to stay right at even par after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And I think she'll be probably pleased with that shot. From here, 190 yards to the pin. And looks like a 6-iron. And I think she'll like that one. And this putt is for birdie. And this putt is for par. And a decent putt. And after that hole, she'll stay right there at even par. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Now it's an unfortunate approach shot. Just didn't have enough club. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And after that one, she's going to stay at even par. And next up is a par 4, folks. "16 feet. And now we're gonna take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, she will stay at even par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And I can't imagine she'll be too pleased with that shot. And definitely looks like this lie is going to be better than the last one. About 100 yards to the pin from here. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that putt will go for par. And she's going to hold fast at even par after that one. And that means she's in first place on this leaderboard. And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. And now back into the fairway. From here, 220 yards to the pin. going with the 5-wood. Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. Bit too much club on that one. And tapping it in to end the round with a par. Hello there and welcome. My name is John McCarthy. Thanking you ever so much for joining us as we get ready to kick off our TGC Network coverage of this qualifier event. We are just about ready to kick things off here in this final round of the event. Let's go down to that first tee off and take it from there. From 20 feet. Ooh, that was very close. And for the par. And a nice putt there. And starting the round off with a par, not bad. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. I think she's going to like that one. And setting up this shot below the hole. Going with the 8-iron. I think she'll be pleased with that one. Ooh, just missing here. And this to save the par. And that one will drop. And after that hole, she will remain at even par. And now the third hole tee off. Going with the 9-iron. Well, she'll probably be pleased with that one. 15 feet away here. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. And about 8 feet to the cup. And that putt will drop for par. And after that hole, she's going to stay right where she is, even par. And now we find ourselves at the fourth hole tee off. And I don't think she's going to be happy with that shot. And I think she'll be pleased with that one. And this putt is for birdie. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And she's going to stay right at even par after that one. And next up, we have a par 5 hole. And oh my, this is going towards the sand. And that's safely back in the fairway. And this next shot setting up significantly below the hole. This one's looking good, folks. All right, she's got the putter coming out here now. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4. Okay, and about 145 yards left. Here's a 9-iron. Poor approach shot there. I wouldn't doubt the wind is the reason behind that. And about 11 feet to go here. Oh my lands, that was very close. And this putt is for bogey. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. From 205 yards out. And this is a 4-iron. And missing the approach on that one. Just too much club. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And she's going to stay right at even par after that hole. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. And now from 15 feet. Ooh, and it just misses. And this putt is for par. And after that hole, she'll stay right there at even par. And on to the 9th hole. Well, I'm not sure exactly where this will end up, but it could be bad. And I think she'll like that. And this one's for birdie. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And after that one, she's going to stay at even par. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. And she's got a good shot there. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. And that one goes in for the bird. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And moving on to the 11th hole. Well, this is a close one. It could end up in the fairway. And safely back in the fairway. And going with the 9-iron. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. Too much club on that one. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that one, she's going to go up to even par. And let's see what the 12th has in store. It looks like a 7-iron. And now she'll be putting. And this putt is for birdie. And that putt drops. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4. Yeah, she'll probably be liking that. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin. And going with the 7-iron on this one. Ooh, unfortunate. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And the forecast calling for a significant amount of sand here, folks. Well, this one's debatable. Could be rough, could be fairway. And this putt is essential for saving par. And a decent little putt there. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And that means first place for her on this leaderboard. And going with the 6-iron. Looks like this is going a bit long. And not the best approach shot. Bit too much club on that. And this putt is needed to save par. And finishing this one with a good putt. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And next up is a par 4, folks. Well, that's not going to help anything. She's gone into the water hazard here. And about 7 feet to go here. And that putt drops for par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And that means she is leading the pack. First place on the leaderboard. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. Well, at least this lie will be better than the last. And about 125 yards to the pin. This shot may be a bit long, folks. Okay, she's on the green now. And this to save par. And that one's right in the cup. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And moving on to the 18th hole. Well, this one could be either way, folks. I'm not sure if it's going to be safe or not. From 115 yards out. This one's looking pretty good. And that approach was just sublime. And she seemed to have no problem with the wind out there.